Hello, crafty friends. This is Rhonda with Stampin' Up. Today I want to make a layout with you using the Seasons of Green and Gold paper pack. But this is not going to be a Christmassy layout. This is going to be more of a fall layout. And I have the perfect pictures for this layout. The colors were just, I saw this and I thought, oh gosh, green and gold. The colors in the leaves in the background, and then the shirts, and then her checkered sweater there, just brought all of the colors in together. And I'm really excited about it. I've gotten quite a bit of it cut out and stuff. I worked on this about a week ago, and then I had family for a week, so bear with me if I get a little confused, but I think I have everything cut out. The layout I'm making today, I'm going to use this sketch right here. Now this is from the Close to My Heart, Make It From Your Heart, Volume 6, pattern number 2, with 2 photos, and I love this layout. I've used it many times before. You get a couple of samples of how to use it. I think I was going more with this one with the wider strip on top, but honestly I can't remember, so we'll just we're gonna just kind of go for it today. I am going to bring my little piece of paper here, and I'm going to put that right in front of me just so I can remember where things go, and we are just going to see what we can do. It's a bright sunny day here in Mason, Michigan. It's so bright I had to close my blind, and I have 2 lights, one on each side of me, and I'm hoping that the lighting is good. Usually I just use the light coming through the south window, but it just wasn't going to work today. So if you haven't seen the Seasons of Green and Gold, let's run through this real quick. They're just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. These ones are on top are the patterns that I'm using today. So I don't think I used any of that polka dot, maybe a little strip of it. Look at that beautiful gold foil. I'm not using that. I'm using this side because this matches the clothing in my pictures so well. And then I think I also brought in a little bit of a newer paper pack, and I'm going to show you that. So that's as far as I'm going to get with that. I don't want to take too much time showing you papers. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous paper pack. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I think I bring in just a little tiny bit of the Season of Elegance, which is in our new mini book. And that's all this green and gold also, but there are some other colors in this. I've showed this on my recent videos, so I'm just going to go like this so you can see there are other colors. Look at that. So there's a lot of other colors in there, but like I said, I don't want to spend a lot of time showing you papers. The other one I use for my embellishing is the Season of Green and Gold, but this is the vellum, and I've just used it for these. The die cut that comes with these cuts out these leaves, so it's pretty fantastic. So now this was an online exclusive, so if you like this, if you love vellum, and the die cut cuts these sprigs out, that's why it's cut like that. It cuts them out. So it is just gorgeous. Anyway, let's get started. All right, now I had laid my papers down, and then I had used the press and wrap to hold them in place, and it didn't work. So here I have all of these pieces just kind of laying around, and they're cut. I just have to figure out where they went. So we have all of our sizes on here, what goes where. So I'm following this pretty much to the pattern. Now I know this is piece A and it goes up here. And this is piece B and it goes right here. And then this is piece C and it goes right here. So hey, look at that. All that's done already. The rest of it I might have to measure a little bit to see which piece is which. So G is 5.5 by 6.5. And I think it was this piece. Dang, I should have taken a picture of it, huh? That's 5.5. And that's almost 6.5. So we're going to say that one went there. And then this must be F, and it is 4.5 by 6 3/4. So yep, that's it. And it looks like F goes a little bit underneath G. Oh, something like that. I think these pieces are pretty straight. They're just underneath each other. And then you come in with some, let's see, K is 3/4 by 3.5. So 3/4, that's a little bit more than 3/4, but by 3.5. I don't see any other piece that this could be. I'm pretty sure this is this. So let's get our pictures over here. And what I've chosen today, as far as the photo mats for my pictures, is Close to My Heart's Toffee. The coordinating color for this in the brown is the Pecan Pie, I believe it is, with Stampin' Up. But I just thought it was a little bit dark. So I wanted to lighten it up a little bit. So I chose to use the Toffee. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just get these adhered to their photo mats right now, so I don't have to keep moving everything around. And I'm using the dark side of this to for my photo mats. I'm using the dark side with a somewhere in between an 1/8 and 1/4 inch border. I don't like an 1/8 of an inch border. It's too small for me. So I go right in between usually. So I hope where you are living, you're having this gorgeous weather too, although the grass is burning up. It's kind of weird to have grass burning up in the fall like this. It doesn't usually do that. Thankfully, we didn't have to water it all summer because we had plenty of rain here, but now it's really dry. Okay, so the pictures are going to go about like that. Nope, I had it this way. I wanted them. This has this fence here, and I didn't care if I covered up some of that, so I was going to go this way. This is my stepdaughter and her husband and their 2 kids. This was a couple of years ago, because I can tell she hasn't gotten her braces yet, and she's got her braces off now. So I'm going to guess this was maybe about 2021. He graduated from high school and is now at K-State, and she's starting her sophomore year in Paola, Kansas. So, okay, so we're going to do that. And then this little piece here, kind of tucked under here, to bring this side over here. And then, let's see, E. This is where I brought in that other season of Elegance. This piece here, I'm just making sure. Yeah. That I tucked in here. And then I'm trying to remember this. I brought this piece here over here, and I brought that in here. You know what? This actually tucks in here. And then this tucked in here. Like that. And then this piece, I think I actually, oh no, this is the one that goes up here. I put this one up here. Like so. So that are all my pieces. That is all my pieces. This is going to be to start my embellishing cluster, which, oh, I have so many things to show you when I start that. Now is the time when I might want to, I think I have everything placed the way I want it. I'm thinking I'm going to try to pick this up and put some glue underneath it. Let's see if it works. I've seen people do this, and it works so well for them. So you have everything where you want it. Tuck back underneath there. Oh, move that out of the way. Go like this. See, and I couldn't get it to pick up. There we go. I think I got it. And then you flip it over. You put some tape on it. And then you can finish adhering pieces once you get it down in its spot. So you kind of remember where these go. And then we'll adhere it better. And then we'll go like this. Put just a little bit of glue there. I think this is the top. I want to make sure that's going in the right direction. And we'll do that. Okay, turn it back over, take this off. Oops, that didn't work. Failure. Well, I gave it my best shot now, didn't I? I gave it my best shot. And actually, I think it worked pretty well because everything is adhered except for the pictures and this one piece right here, which is going to go underneath the picture. So that was good. So let me see. This tells me that piece G, which is this, should be 3.5 inches from the top. Well, that's pretty darn close. And this piece right here should be 3 inches. Well, it's 4. So we can move this one over a little bit. And then this is only 1/2 inch. So the whole thing should be over this way a little bit, but I'm not going to mess with it because I already have it adhered down. I don't want to rip anything. So we're going to go with that, just like that. So let's get a little more adhesive on here so I can get my pictures put down. Well, as you can see, I'm not a pro at this whole thing yet, and I probably won't try that again, but it was worth a shot. Let me know if you have some trick to getting everything to stay adhered while you're in your planning phase and doing all the things. And because as you can see, I struggled a bit with that. I think that should be okay. Just put that right there. I think that looks good. I got a little adhesive too high there. Just get my rub and remove eraser. If you don't have one of these, this is the best thing to fix your little boo-boos. And then all we need is our pictures now, which I think is going to go about right. I think about right there. So let's do this one first. put this one down. About right there. And I could put some foam tape on this and make it a little dimensional, but I just don't think I want to. I might, you know, on my embellishments, I might do some foam tape. Let's see. I think that is gonna go about right there. There we go. Now I just have to put this green piece down. And that slides under here to bring that over. And I like that. And then we have our little pieces. One on the polka dot side. That's going to be down. This one's going to be up. And I take these are 1/8 of an inch strips or 1/4 inch strips. And I just put glue on them at the same time. I think that works really well. And you don't get a big mess. Go like so. This one goes on the bottom. I tell you what, these lights in here are hot, hot, hot. I am roasting. So did you hear the news about Paper Pumpkin in October? Starting now until October 10th. If you have never subscribed to Paper Pumpkin before with the current email you use, you can subscribe for the October Paper Pumpkin and get 40% off that first box. What I love about Paper Pumpkin is that they're so versatile. You can do so many things with them. You do not have to make the cards exactly as they are. You can change them up, but they're cute enough to make them as is. They make great Christmas gifts. It's $25 and that includes shipping. And you can cancel anytime or you can skip a month. Say you don't like the theme that they're using, like maybe they're gonna do a Halloween one or something like that. And you're like, oh, I don't do Halloween. You can skip that month, but of course you don't wanna skip October because it's gonna be really cute. It's Christmas and you're gonna love it. So you don't wanna skip that, but it's a really great deal. So if you just go to paperpumpkin.com and subscribe and put me down as your demonstrator, you can get Paper Pumpkin 40% off for the October one. Now, before I get any further, I'm going to show you some of the embellishments I made. Now, these are all thin cuts from the Gold Greenery, which is the set that goes with the Season of Green and Gold. So you get all these stamps, and then you get all these dies. And these dies are the ones that cut out the images. They also cut out these bells, these berries, and then these are standalone dies. Those two and those two. And so I'm using some of everything except for the bells today, actually. These are the ones I just cut out because I thought I wanted some cardstock. And so these are like, people are calling them the heart flower. This one I kind of messed up, but I can use partial. And then this one I thought would look really nice in the brown. And I did cut these out in the pumpkin, or the pecan pie, because I wanted it to be a different shade, but similar to the toffee. I got a couple pieces in here still. So I thought that that would be nice for embellishing. And then I also cut out some of these pine sprigs, but I cut some out in brown and some out in green because I thought they would look nice either way. And I think I will incorporate some of each of the color And these are garden green, and like I said, the pecan pie. And then the other day when I was designing this, I went crazy, seriously went crazy with die cutting out the images in the papers. I've got the vellum ones, and I've got the regular paper ones. So this is the paper, and this is the vellum in the same design. So how pretty is that? And then I have some of that's the vellum's pines, and then that's the paper one. And here's the heart flower, and then maybe there's not a heart. Yep, there's the heart flower. So you get some of each, and some of them are kind of cut off at the end because I didn't want to waste the paper, so I just used the edges because I figured, you know, you can tuck here and there. So I'm just going to kind of lay these out a minute here, and so I can see what I have to play with. Because like I said, I did this a week ago, with the exception of these brown and garden green ones I just did. But the majority of this layout I did a week ago. And so I don't really remember everything I was planning, which is kind of the fun part, because now I feel like I'm just creating a new layout with you. It's not completely planned out. So aren't these all just so pretty? They're just so pretty. And I got a whole bunch of these little berries, and I just cut these out in the white because I thought that would be cute, kind of like a snow. They're gold and white. There's a whole bunch of them in there. I dumped them out. There we go. Some of those are vellum and some of those are out of the paper. And then my title, I was going to use, I used the new, well, maybe it's not new, it's new to me, mini alphabet dies. And I love this because it's all one piece, just all one big die. And I love the letters. They're small and they're just kind of organic. Mini alphabet dies. And they also come with, oh, that's stuck. You know, I honestly don't know what that says right there. I'm going to have to cut those out. I think they might be more letters. I'm not sure. And then all your little question marks and all that kind of stuff. That comes with that too. So anyway, this is what I have left of my title. I just thought I'd show you how I did that. This is a magic mat from scrapbook.com. I love these. But that's how it is. It's laid out exactly how it was. And then I chose to just say family pictures because I don't know exactly what year it was. So I'm just going to say family pictures. And then at some point when I figure out what year it was, I'll just write that down on the bottom or something. Or maybe I won't. So now what we're going to do is figure out where we're going to put the title. And I think I'm going to like the title down here because there's more room on the bottom than there is the top. So I think we're going to do that down here. Probably didn't start over far enough. So while I'm playing around here, I want to thank you for watching my video today. And if you are enjoying my videos and the content of this, I would just love it if you would give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe. I'm trying real hard to build up my channel now, and all of that would be great. And I would love it if you'd give me a comment on if you have this collection and how you like it and what you're using it for. And just, you know, what you think of my layout or whatever, you know. You can tell me about your weather. Just leave me a comment. That just helps so much. So I think I'm going to like that right there in that area, that general area. And then we're going to build a couple of clusters. So this is going to come down a little bit more. Just a little bit. I should have put this on some of that sticky stuff. There, something like that, but not quite so crooked. And then here, I forget what I was going to put here. I had a plan for something here, and I honestly do not know what the plan was. So maybe we will just use it to ground our clusters. Let's just start playing here a little bit. Some of them on top, some of them on bottom. I think I'm gonna like this underneath here. Something like that. Doesn't that look nice with the brown in the trees back there? That's why I did those in brown instead of green, because I just thought they would look nice. And then we can take a little vellum. I know I was gonna put something here, you guys, and I don't remember what. Oh, that makes me so mad. But I really liked the circle, and this is from the Nature, Spotlight on Nature circle dies. I love those. Well, let's see. What else do we have here? We got a little garden green we can add in. Make a little cluster there. And we have a little pine cone we can add in there, and maybe a little, how about just this one that I broke? Why don't we take, this one's kind of broken, so why don't we just use it like that? Just clip that there. Oops, I'm probably off screen. Clip that there. I don't like that piece there. So I thought we could just use a little piece of this over here. Maybe right here, and tuck that under. A little green, little gold. And I think this is gonna go up here. I don't wanna cover up her cute boots. Maybe this will go underneath here. I don't know, I think that looks pretty cute. Just a nice big cluster there. And then you can put another one up here. Look at that. See, now I have just a partial, and we can just tuck that under there, and only you and the rest of the world that's watching will ever know I did that. Here's another one we can just tuck underneath there. And then we can grab some vellum. Try not to put too much adhesive. Look, that vellum piece has got a cut out of it. Let's use this one. This one doesn't have a cut out of it. And then we can use, I really like these vellum heart ones. They're really cute. How about if this one comes up here? Oh, that's cute. That looks good up there. And then, oh, we should bring some of this over here. Let's tuck this underneath here, because that gives it a nice background. And we're gonna have just a couple of really nice big clusters. How about if we tuck this one right underneath the picture? No, I don't like those two together. Let's tuck, I got one of those. I'm looking for something I don't have yet. This. I want something in that spot right there. That's still not enough though. I need something else there. I'm looking. I think I had a piece of this there and I covered it up, didn't I? There. That kind of fills in that spot. What do you think? I'm looking through the camera to see what you see. And I like it, you guys. I think this is a beautiful layout. I like this cluster down here. I think it's really nice. I like this cluster here, and I think we just need a little cluster right here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to bring in a little bit of this. I don't think we want the whole thing. Oh, you know what I didn't bring up here is any of this. Maybe we can bring a piece of this pine up in there. That'll look nice up in there like that. So I don't think I want a whole piece of this. I'm gonna try to cut this in half. Okay, there we go. I think I'll use the smaller piece actually. I got a couple of little stubbies to round there. Just a couple of little stubbies. All right, we'll make a little cluster down here then like that. And let's bring in some, oh, I don't like that really. Let's do, I think I can probably use this little piece here. No, I like the brown over on this side. You can do something like that, and I'm not gonna make you watch me glue all of this down, but I am honestly gonna just glue it exactly the way I have it here. And I think that we need a pretty sprig right on top. Like so, because we're already past a half hour, and I don't like to make my videos any longer than a half hour. I know that it's really hard to watch videos longer than that. I know it's hard for me, but I do. As a matter of fact, some of my favorite YouTube people were not on for a little while, and I was sad. I hope someday people miss me when I'm not on for a few days. I'm too new at it right now, but I think that would look good just like that, just something sort of like that. And then I have some embellishing. Other than that, I have some dots I want to use, and I haven't decided what I'm gonna use yet. I brought some different things out. I don't think these are gonna match. These are close to my heart's Crisp Air they were from, and there are some little green ones, but they're not really the right tone. I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just using these gold gems. Yeah, I think these will look really pretty. So I'm going to scatter a couple of gold gems around each cluster, and then probably 3 around each cluster, and that will finish it off, and I think that will look really pretty. I think I can probably just do those now so you can kind of see, because I am going to glue down my clusters just like they are. So we have some big ones and we have some little ones, and I'm happy I'm using up some of my stash here. So we're gonna put 3 in this cluster like that. See, now you know, I really am gonna put these clusters where I say, because I'm already embellishing around them. And then we'll put 1 here and 1 there and another little one over here. And then we will do the same over here. Oops, come back. We'll have this over here. And we'll put 1 there. And then I think I'll use another big one. And we'll put that one right there. And I like that. So there we go. We already have our embellishing done. And now that I just destroyed my title, Family Pictures. I can't believe I just did that. I'm going to put these on here. I'm going to make it straight. And my next layout I do is either going to be, well, my next video I'm going to do is either going to be with the current paper pumpkin, or which I expect is going to come to me in the mail today, or I am going to use a brand new scrapbook workshop called Autumn to Remember. It is one of 4 of Stampin' Up's new scrapbook workshops, and it is beautiful. I cannot wait to show it to you. I already have some pictures in mind. I'm glad that I have old pictures, so I'm not waiting to take pictures in the fall. And so there we go. That's going to go over a little bit, but that's where it's going to be, right here. Family pictures. And that, my friends, is my layout. And I will get everything glued down here because that's a lot. And I hope you have a rest of the day, a beautiful day, and a gorgeous week. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye now.